Hi Gemini, thank you for subscribing to my channel and thank you for watching my video. This is the reading for Geminis for January 2016. I usually already shuffle the cards, state the intention, and lay out the cards on some. Other times I will shuffle, other times I may just take one card at a time. I read from Spirit. I have a shamanism background, so I don't read definitions of cards. I basically tune in and connect to the journey by listening to Spirit, and also I am a seer. I'm also very empathic. So Gemini, what's happening for you in January 2016, and you may already have felt some of this vibration in December 2015. There are endings, but these endings are meant to be. They no longer serve your higher good. They're draining, they're disappointing, and they're causing sadness. They're draining you emotionally and they're draining you financially. Now, this is not just pertaining to relationships. This is also pertaining to, for example, your career or work atmosphere. What I do see, though, is once these endings happen, what's going to happen next is eventually new relationships are going to come in. Okay, you may get a job promotion. You may just completely change jobs completely. Some of you may lose your jobs. But as you move into the middle of January and towards the end of January, even though a Mercury retrograde begins, and being that you are Mercury, you are communication, it's important that you are extremely clear on any contracts you sign, any new job offers, even new relationships in love and friendship, that you are on the same page. That's really, really important. I know right now, Gemini, some of your hearts are just breaking. Now, this isn't resonating to all Geminis, but Geminis have been going through kind of a tipsy-turny type of events for the past year. But as we move through 2016, it's definitely going to get better for you. Now, some of you have been connected to liars, and this has caused a huge disappointment to you, Geminis. Communication is so important to you, and some of the people in your life have turned out to be liars. They have turned out to be fake, and this hurt you a lot because it's important to you that information, knowledge, wisdom that comes across to you be clear, honest, and definitely not full of deception and lies. And there have been quite a few people around you that have been communicating lies. As you move into the middle of January, it's just a change of energy. And even though Mercury retrograde will be happening, it's still going to get better for you. I think after some of these experiences that you've gone through this past year has really taken a toll out of you. And it's kind of given you an awakening of what you really want in your life and what you know you need to attract in. I know that there is going to be a lot of decisions, but stay present and deal with one at a time. Take baby steps. Don't rush things, Because if you rush it, then you're going to get all frustrated and confused, and you've had enough of that. Coming out of December, some of you, like I said, your hearts are already broken. Things didn't go well over the holidays, and you just want to take a vacation. And some of you may actually go away for the weekend just to clear energy, clear yourself from the negative thinking and the sorrows and heartbreaks. There have been people too that have been just draining you financially, and this could have been over the holidays. It could have been happening all year. Some of you have gone through it all year. It could be a kin of yours, a sister, brother. It could have been the relationship that you were in, or it could just be a friend who perhaps has an addiction issue, maybe a drinking problem, or just spends too much money. As we move into January, some of you in the beginning may experience a loss of job. But as time moves through January, you'll be back out looking for a new job, and you will actually have success towards the end of January. It could be a little bit sooner of finding another job. Some of you will go through promotions, which is good. Others may just completely change careers, completely change jobs. I do see a few of you going back to school, continuing your education. I also see a few of you going back to school for the first time in regards to college, implanting your dreams, ideas, studying to help you become what you want to do in the future. I'm sensing a few of you feel so backstabbed, like there was someone you really trusted and they just completely turned the other way. You got absolutely no support from them, and you're just really surprised by their gossip, the rumors they have said about you, and this is really disappointing. You feel completely burdened by this, and these type of people are an example of what you need to let go. I know it's really hard. Some people may have been journeying with you for a while, but Geminis, the message from Spirit is you've got to get the heat off. You've got to get these draining energies off your back and move forward if you want to see better things happening. So I do believe many of you will do that. You will just cut the cords of the past and just get out there and start living your dreams. And I do see that there is some of you will attend some type of party or event where you may meet someone new, or it could be on some type of weekend outing. I see that for Gemini. I also am getting a message that there may be some Gemini births, which is beautiful. And there may be some divorces, but that's okay because endings need to happen. The death needs to take place so the rebirth can blossom. And the decisions, others may not feel that they're serious, but to you, Gemini, they will be very serious. Especially when it comes to love and when it comes to finances. Okay, your pockets feel drained right now and you feel like you've worked really hard and you've gotten absolutely nowhere. Well, you have. you've gotten somewhere, Gemini. It's just that because of the negative people around draining you, it just feels like you've gotten nowhere. But as you clear out things, okay, in January, you know, the doors are just going to open for new horizons, new opportunities. And I'm really excited for you, Gemini, because you've been praying and you've been really hoping this would happen, and it's happening. It's happening. Just be patient. You know, give yourself a lot of self-love, do a lot of healing, and, you know, a lot of forgiveness. I know it's hard when you're angry, but forgiveness is the key to lift your soul. That doesn't mean that what they did, you know, they get a lot of gratitude for, because that's not what I'm talking about. It's just releasing from your spirit all that binds you, that is no longer good for you. Okay, Gemini? And when I come back to read your cards in February, I'm going to look at hopefully something really, really generous. I thank you so much for listening to my video. These are mini readings, and if you need to email me with any questions, you can at transformationandempowerment@gmail.com. I also do readings, but right now I'm not doing them, so I'm just kind of offering this to all of you from my heart. Most of the time, I read from spirit. I read from the universe. I lay out the cards because they're like movies to me. You know, they show me a picture, and I do a lot of journeying. I have a huge shamanic background besides being psychic medium. And I don't bother getting into the definitions. I just let the card and cards take me on that journey. So if you're watching my video to judge me on why am I not reading the definition of the cards, then my channel is not for you. Okay? Anyways, many blessings, and see you in February.